This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the winners of 5 straight, the Florida Gators, against the 18th ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Gators will kick this away to start us off. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Hands off to the left. Runs through the defender. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off.
It's blocked. It's picked up. This is a live ball here. Past the 50. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way back for 2 points. What a play. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quick throw to the left, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Looking downfield, it's Lagway. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. defense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
First down here for this offense. Pressure is coming. Makes the grab. It's Ball. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Gators are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Florida. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The Aggies will come to the line to crank up the tempo. First and goal, handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down and goal. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? And they're trying to punch it in here. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Ball. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And the wideout goes in motion. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Fighting him off. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And they'll just down it right here.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And, of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. This is a matchup we have been waiting for. 2 elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the winners of 5 straight, the Florida Gators. against the 18th ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Herbstreit. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Gators will kick this away to get us going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Moss. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. And the Aggies will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Reed. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the first possession. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Caught in the backfield. It's Sturdivant. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Toss play. Back heads to his right. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Gonna run it. It's Ball. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. It's an out route. The catch made. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
The Gators look to keep this drive moving. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
But when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Puts into space at the 50. He's in the clear. Past the 10. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short
here he goes. What a catch and run by the sophomore there.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, you just never know, right? I mean, here's a short throw, and give credit to this wide receiver, not just making the catch, but look at the production after the catch. That's what separates the good receivers from the great ones.
Touchdown, Florida. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's Smith. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Moss. As the first down is still going. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Reed. The sure hands. It's Owens. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Aggies. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it falls incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is incomplete. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. With the catch, it's Sturdivant. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Looking for some space. It's Moss. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The back's got it again. Past the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the 1st down. We'll hand it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing. And the Aggies come to the line to run the hurry-up. They're going to run it here. Oh, they're finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. As we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And with that, they regain the lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. It's a shotgun run call. Powerful running here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
To the air, it's Lagway. Grab down the middle, it's Jackson. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Grab behind the line, it's Wilson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made in space. Look out. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. A pop pass on a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Defense is coming after him. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Concepcion. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. He breaks free. Muscles past the defender. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
How about that, Chris? 4th down and 1. You're expecting carnage at the line of scrimmage with a bunch of bodies, and instead, this back's able to bust through there and pick up huge yards.
Bringing pressure. Blitz and a quick sack.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Extending the play now. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the 1st down. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. To throw, it's Reed. The pocket breaking down. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. No huddle here for the offense.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
It is 1st and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. They're going to run the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. He's at the 50. Inside the 40.
Pretty good execution here by the offense. The quarterback keeps the ball, and the only thing is he doesn't take care of the ball once he gets upfield. The defense alertly knocks that ball loose and gets on top of it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first-and-goal situation.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After that miss, it's still a 4-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On first and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Listen, I'm not going to second guess from up here in the booth, but third down and 1, just get the first down, move the sticks, and keep the drive alive. That one backfired.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Ball fielded near the 35. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back. It's Lagway. That's caught. It's Wilson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? And on the carry, he's heading left. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. They'll run it here. Breaking free at the 35. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Tries the right with a quick throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Caught behind the line. It's ball. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Close to the tight end. He makes the grab. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field, he gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And the quarterback keeps it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. Touchdown, Florida. And the route is on. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to make a play deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
The Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
He'll toss it to the back. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Wow, that is split-second decision-making by this quarterback, and it's necessary to run the option. The quarterback saw the defender and pitched it to his back, and he took it in for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Ball. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. The 10. Touchdown, Gators. They are pouring it on now.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
49, Texas A&M, 20.
Comes the Aggies offense back on the field. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Play action here on first down. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Aggies. This offense really clicking.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. Gets it out quickly to the left side. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Quick throw, the catch is made. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw. It's leg way. Makes a quick catch. He shreds the tackle.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And the Gators will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Ball handed off. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Running out of time in the pocket. And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
A loss of 2 yards on the play. 3rd down coming up.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down.
Check. White 94. Get set.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing.
Snare. Patriot.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Crucial third down play right here. Looking downfield. It's Reed. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, they look to the right. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Reed. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. And the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Breaks free. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Heading left after the handoff. Shows off the stiff arm on the way to a solid game. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And they pick up the first on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he try to cut in to this lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Now here's the toss play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Back to pass. It's Lagway. He's got it in the open. Ah, here he goes. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Gators. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath a beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch downfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? To throw, it's Reed. Buying time, moving to his left. They've got him. It's a sack. 2-point try fails, and they can't cut into the lead.
Conversion is no good.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
63, Texas A&M, 44.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Florida offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Grab behind the line. It's ball. Good enough for first down yardage.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Touchdown, Florida. And the route is on.
Chris, I can't believe the quarterback took it all the way to the end zone. That is a big-time play. The defense, to their credit, had everybody covered, but they forgot to account for the mobility of this quarterback. Sure made him pay for it.
Texas A&M, 44.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Powering through a tackle. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. And that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Bring the pressure, and down he goes. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Let's go.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for a late, deep throw. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That was It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Grab down the middle. It's Sturdivant. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Ball. And he's brought down there, and that will do it for the game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.